We have a 2002 Ford Taurus. We're going to go through the steps in replacing the fuel pump. We'll start by bleeding the pressure off the system using our pressure relief valve on our gauge. Be sure and capture the fuel into a safe container. Before beginning any repair, disconnect the negative battery cable. In order to do a proper fuel pump replacement, we need to clean the inside of the tank, and that will require the removal of the tank. At the rear of the tank, disconnect the fuel filler, vent line, and emissions lines. At the right front of the tank, disconnect the electrical connection and fuel line. There may be some residual fuel. Be sure and capture this in a safe container. With the fuel tank properly supported, remove the tank straps and lower the tank from the vehicle. It's a good idea to clean the outside of the tank before removing the module assembly. This will keep any excessive debris from getting in the tank. Remove the fuel line and disconnect the electrical connection. Using a non-ferrous brass punch, turn the locking ring counterclockwise. Inspect the locking ring, make sure it's not damaged in any way that would hinder its reuse. Remove the module assembly from the tank. Be sure to capture any fuel that would be contained within the reservoir area. At this point, we need to drain the remaining fuel into a safe container and then clean the inside of the tank. We want to be sure that the tank is as clean as possible to allow a clean environment for the fuel pump. With the inside of the tank thoroughly cleaned, we're ready to install the new Airtex fuel pump module. Install the new tank seal into its location. As you lower the module into place, be sure and align the locating tabs on the pump flange with a recess in the top of the tank. Install the locking ring, turning it clockwise into position. Reconnect the electrical and fuel line. With the tank raised into position, reconnect the tank strap. It's a good idea to install a new fuel filter whenever replacing a fuel pump. Reconnect the electrical connection and the fuel line. Reconnect the emissions lines and reconnect the fuel filler and vent hose. With the repair complete, reattach the negative battery cable. Cycle a key 2 to 3 times in order to charge the system. Start the vehicle and monitor fuel pressure, making sure it's within vehicle specifications. Now before we remove our pressure gauge, we'll shut the vehicle off and bleed the pressure using our pressure gauge, making sure to capture any fuel into a safe container.